Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 7.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Bryce Harper now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Bryce Harper.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Henniger. Gone! Digging in, Anthony Rendon. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Batting 4th.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. In now is Adam Eaton. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. In the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. As a look, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball,
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been.
And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. The potential second run of the inning stands at third.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Into the box, Ben Gamel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Grounded to third. This could be two. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Marcus Semien stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch outside, the throw. Gonzalez comes set. 1-0 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is eaten. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Coming to the plate again. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line drive to left. Taylor is there and he puts it away to stop. Digging in, Adam Eaton. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. This one's flared toward left center. Gamel ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Taylor
looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He'll try again, 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Gene Segura standing in. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Harper. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Turner. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready with the 1-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony
takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Haniger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Haniger, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Up next for Washington.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Michael Taylor will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Michael
Hit back
Taylor.
up the middle. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll
Leading off for
start
the
things
Mariners.
out here in a tie ball
Left
game.
fielder, Ben Gamble.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called.
Up next
1
for
away.
Seattle, center fielder,
Mitch Haniger
Haniger
will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Murphy has it. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup
Jason
and the pitch.
Worth.
Jason Worth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gonzalez gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row.
A swing and a miss that retires. The speedy Trey Turner digs in
Leading off
now.
for the Nationals.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Trey
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A ball for Gordon. It's short. From his knees, the throw. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder,
Here's Bryce
34.
Harper now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Anthony
Shot
Rendon.
fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Ripped down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Zimmerman.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Cruz. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men
Now
gone.
batting, the first baseman, Mark
Grounder down the line at third, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He came through with an
Leading off the
RBI
Mariners'
single
fourth
in his
inning.
last at-bat.
third baseman.
Ready
number
with the
10.
first pitch. Here it comes. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's running towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Gene Segura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam.
And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Wieters.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That misses. 2-0. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hopped up. Calling for it, Healy. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Daniel
sends
Murphy.
that one out of play for strike 1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Right fielder.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Yo, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. Ready for another shot now, Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Mitch Haniger.
Center fielder, Mitch.
From the stretch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Coda Glover.
Pitching for Washington.
2 out, bases loaded.
30. Coda Glover.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kyle Seager called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Lifted into center field. Giving chase is Hediger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul. Foul ball. Base. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him. But now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian McCann is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. It swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. For Gordon, he picks up stolen base number 14 so far. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 7-6 game. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard hit to first. Reynolds gloves it, and he is out on the tag. In now is Anthony Rendon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony
In there for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Juan Nicasio comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as the left-handers begun to get loose. And Zimmerman has a base hit.
Number 22, Robinson Cano.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Mark Reynolds. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Third base, number 15.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ben Gamble is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. On a big swing by Cano as he lets this one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And now a pitch on the way. Jason Worth comes on with one away as he looks to the ball. It's 1-0. Taylor Motter will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
21, Taylor Motter.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Mark Zepchinski is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 25, Mark.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't get too cute either.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning. Sammy Solis. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's retired 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura singled homer run in his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nick Vincent gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Nick Vincent.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep.
Washington, good night. And if we had to single out 1 star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man. Robin.